This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. This road trip for the Thunder kicking things off here in this one.
And guys, this is what I call one of those boomerang road trips. I mean, it's not long, but they'll have a chance to get some things done here.
And Duncan gets it to go in. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now here's Billups. There's the drive for three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Out to the wing. Outside Thomas. Launches it. And Victor Wembanyama hits from deep.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Right side Billups. Rebound by the Suns.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Mathurin for three. Sean Marion grabs the miss. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well. And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Now Billups. Driving in. Down low. It's stolen by Wembanyama. On the wing, Mathurin. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
On the wing, Duncan. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Wembanyama. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Phoenix?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
They've out-hustled their opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
It's deflected. Outside, Billups. Shot clock at 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Drexler throws it down hard.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Billups. inside. Duncan with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Out in his own on the break. And then Anunoby slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Billups. The wide open look here for Marion. Misses the three. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Back to Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Duncan. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, G.A., right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And the foul called on Shawn Marion. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Wembanyama. Duncan with some nice D. Outside, Billups to the paint. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Phoenix ahead, up by 12 in the second. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Here's Black. Got a piece of it. It's out of bounds. Which way? Okay, they say it was last touched by Ivy. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Down by 15. Just 5 to shoot. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Here's Reed. And it's sent back by Kessler. And he recovers it. Ball's knocked loose. Thunder trailing by 13. Pass to Song. Reed with the steal. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. And the three ball is good. Moody's got himself on the board with 3 there.
As a playmaker, Ivy has an interesting upside. If he continues to develop those skills, he'd only increase his value.
Black. Here's Sarr. Up and in on the layup. Sarr's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
To the inside. And Kessler throws it down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Reed misses. Thunder trailing by 12. Pass to Kessler. Phoenix grabs the miss. At one point they led by 16. But drive by Henderson. Reed down low. Bridges with some nice defense.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
On the wing, Bridges. From deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bridges got it back down to within single digits for Oklahoma City. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks awarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Phoenix shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And both free throws good for Reed. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, when there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Phoenix leading by 15. Ivy with it. He's picked up by Walker. There's a minute left to play in the first half. Here's Filipowski. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Filipowski's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Here's Black. Scoreless thus far. To stop the run. Kessler with it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 30 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Henderson. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Black. And it's Reed pulling it down. Out left to the wing. Back to Henderson. 2 on the clock. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. Anunoby outside. Outside for Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Duncan outside. And it's Marion in the corner. Hands it from downtown.
And it's huge when Marion is making his threes. Really opens up this offense.
Wembanyama outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Phillips with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Duncan left side. A fadeaway. The shot that time not on target.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Wembanyama. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Inside. Here's Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
On the wing, Anunoby. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Back to Wembanyama. And Thomas has it in the corner. Off target from outside. Thunder trailing by 17. To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Anunoby outside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And Isaiah Thomas picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Duncan outside. Just 5 on the clock. With the shot. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim. Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Duncan left side. Good D by Anunoby. Suns leading by 19 points. Adebayo. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter. Duncan surveying the D. .119 left to play here in the third. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Duncan, a screen. 6 to shoot. Over Wembanyama. Duncan with another miss. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. That one good for 2.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Duncan. To the middle. Stolen by Anunoby. And Phoenix pushing it up now. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Drexler with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby.
A high flyer, yet it's seemingly effortless in terms of how he just swoops in to the basket. Clyde the glide in full effect.
A shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And the wide open shot from Duncan. And a miss there on the triple.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And as we...
The Thunder, 24.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Now here's Billups. Pass to Duncan. Reed with the steal. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Here's Drexler. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
The free throw drops for Drexler. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
And here now the Thunder. Down low. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Reed. And the shot goes in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Duncan outside. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Pass to Filipowski. No good on the three. And here now the Thunder. Here's Drexler. Oh, he jams it right over Scoot Henderson. Look at it. Wow.
Yeah, just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff. Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul, still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Moody. And the slam by Moody.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Drexler, and there's the drive. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Ivy on the wing. Pass to Reed. Over Duncan. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the way in. And here is Billups. Inside. Stolen. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Drexler high post. Going inside. Got a piece of it. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. That free throw good from Reed. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
2 minutes remaining.
Throws it up high. And it's Duncan penetrating. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Reed down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Drexler right side. Out to Duncan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Filipowski grabs the board.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And that one drops.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
And stolen by Sarr. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
It goes on Jaden Ivey. The free throw drops for Drexler.
Clyde Drexler. 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
There's the 3. The Thunder with another miss. Now Henderson.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
And that one falls for Henderson.
At the line for 2. Henderson.
Both free throws good from Henderson. Here's Billups. Takes the 3. Can't get it to fall. And so